So the last strategy I'm going to show is number line, which is kind of I think, the gold standard of subtraction strategies for students to work up to until they're ready for the standard algorithm with borrowing. There's two ways to think about a number line. So we can think about 342 and actually take away 265. So this is kind of the take away or the count back method. So I'm taking away 265, and it doesn't really matter how you do it, but usually we would take away 100 and 100. So 342 minus 100 would be 242, and then it would be 142. Take away our 60. I'm actually going to do the same steps that we just did with break apart, where I'm going to take away 40 and then 20 to get my 60 out of there. So 102, and then I'm going to be 82. And I've taken away 200, I've taken away 60, and now I'm going to take away 5. So some students might say minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually do 5 little ones. I try to get them to be smart about their jumps, get to a friendly number. If you take away 2, you get to 80. What's left in that 5 to take away? 3. That is actually not the best way to use number line for this problem. These numbers are pretty close together. I mean, we already know they're only 77 apart because we've solved this problem. But if students look and say, okay, 342, 265, those are not that far apart. We're not talking about 900 minus 100. Because they're close together, it's probably going to be faster to use the jump up strategy, which is similar to counting up. If you have a problem like 8 minus 6, it doesn't make sense to count back 6. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It makes sense to start at 6 and count up to 8. 6, 7, 8, 2. In the same way, we can jump up from 265 until we get to 342. So if I'm trying to get to 342, what is a smart jump that I can do? Well, I want to get to a friendly number, so I'm going to add 5. Okay, we're back. So if I add 5, I'm at 270. I want to add something else to get me to a really friendly number. So I'm going to add 30 to get me to 300. Now I can look at my number, 342, and all I need to do is add 42, and I'm there. Okay, so how much did I jump? Well, 42, 52, 62, 72. 72 plus 5, 77. This is kind of thinking about the problem as a missing addend. So instead of 342 minus 265, we said, okay, what's 265 plus something is going to equal 342. Adding is a lot more intuitive than subtracting for most people. So turning a subtraction problem into an addition problem makes it a lot easier to solve.